So leadership, something that you must work on to develop. So Paul says in Philippians chapter 4 verse 9, he said to the church in Philippi, whatever you have learned or received or heard from me or seen me, put into practice. So he is telling those people that leadership can be developed. And he was confident to say that whatever you see in me, learn to practice. Only a leader can stand up and tell people, follow me. There is nothing wrong for you to tell people, listen to me, provided you also must have a habit of listening to them. So every leader must have a vision for 3 generations, so that your life will be very inspiring till you die. If your vision is only to make some money, you may make money after you lose the purpose of life. There are lots of people failed because they've been successful. There are lots of people shot themselves at the peak of their popularity because they felt so empty. Now, there is a difference between success and the popularity. Popularity is what people think you are. Success is what you think you are. The world can never give you happiness. The things of the world can never give you happiness. True happiness comes from God. If you want to be happy, turn to God. God gives you happiness, and the happiness that God gives, it comes to stay with you. Someone put like this: joy comes from God, happiness comes from happenings. Like God is a constant factor, the joy of the Lord is constant, it flows from within. Like the happiness comes from happenings, it is temporary. When good things happen, you are happy. When the bad things happen, you are sad. Happiness is temporary, but the joy is permanent. Happiness comes from outside to inside, but joy goes from inside to outside. It means you are not controlled by the outside elements, you are controlled by inside element. Friend, I want to tell you, it's better to be controlled by inside element rather than outside element, because you do not know what are their intentions when they control you, when they motivate you, when they do things to make you happy or sad. But when it comes from within, you are the boss. You can spend time alone and you can discover the reason behind every intention and every purpose, and it's so easy for you to alter it because it comes from within. Leadership is that you walk into a situation and you say, I must do something about it. But in order to do something about it, it's so important that you've got to be developed within yourself. Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 10 says, if the axe is dull, its edge is unsharpened, more strength is needed, but the skill brings success. In order to be an effective leader, you must be a person of reader. You must learn to read people, you must learn to read books, you must learn to read situations. Spending time with a smart person for an hour is far better than reading 10 books. There are 3 places where you go to learn to read. You must learn to read people, you must learn to read books, and you must learn to read situations. Some people have so much knowledge here, but they never know how to translate that knowledge into a normal life. Reading books gives you knowledge here. Reading people gives you knowledge here. You will know what are their passion, what is their feeling, what they are looking for, what they like and what they don't like, what potential they have, what is their weakness, what is their strength. Once you discover it, it's so easy to work with it. Reading situations help you. What is happening? What is a trend today? What God is trying to tell me? What's the need of the hour? Where can I apply my leadership skill here? Now, when you talk about leadership, there are certain qualities. As conclusion, I want to tell you need to have. Number one, as a leader, you must be loyal. You must be a privileged one. As a leader, you must be trustworthy. That makes you influential. As a leader, you must be passionate. that makes you affluent. I'll repeat again. You're going to be loyal, that makes you the privileged one. You be trustworthy, that makes you influential. Be passionate, that makes you affluent. So God is looking for people who are available with the credibility. God is not looking for your ability. God is looking for your availability with the credibility. It is not the ability with intelligence, it's the availability with the credibility that's going to make you a successful person. So when you talk about Nehemiah, again, Nehemiah was passionate, willing to be responsible, was ready to pray and pay. He was willing to take his risk for others. He prayed more than 11 times in this book. He spent his time, he faced danger when he went to build the walls of Jerusalem. He faced 7 kind of threats. They threatened him that we'll kill him, we'll destroy the wall, we will make the king against you, you are against God, you are arrogant, all kinds of accusation. He could stand in the midst of all the accusation and threat boldly and courageously because he was a man of vision. So I want to challenge you today. In order to be a good leader, make it as a habit. Whatever breaks God's heart, let it break your heart. Let my heart be broken with things that breaks God's heart. Making of a leader. Making of a leader. I want to conclude you by saying that you've been made to become a leader. You are called to be a leader. Being a leader is nice, is exciting, is inspiring, it's interesting. Being always led by others is boring. It leads you to servanthood and slavery. All that God looks from you to become a leader is your availability and your character. Rest of all the things can be developed within your life. God bless you. I wish you all the best, that you will become a dynamic, passionate, anointed, blessed leader who will make a change wherever you go. Some people makes us happy when they walk in. Some people makes us happy when they walk out. Some people walks into your life to bring happiness. Some people walks into your life to bring misery and pain. May the Lord bless you, that you will go into people as a blessing. They'll be happy that you come, and they'll be sad when you leave. And you will add values and joy into the people we meet. People will be glad that they met you. People will remember you with lots of fond memories. May the Lord bless you, that you will be a loved person and that you will be a lovable person. Thank you. Be a good leader.